tomorrow is Halloween, and some parents say, well, they have to do some last-minute costume shopping, and other parents say they really can't help but notice a trend of rather sexy costumes geared especially toward little girls.
News Channel 5's Lee Culbert stopped by a Halloween superstore earlier today to check things out.
People just don't care like they used to. They put anything out there and expect the public to buy it, and most people do go for that.
Ruby Chaney of Alexandria has 2 granddaughters. The oldest is 7 years old. She says shopping for Halloween costumes with little Tachelle hasn't been the easiest task.
It ain't that great. Small pickings. Most of the stuff in there that you find nowadays for little kids to wear it's not appropriate for little girls because most of their body is out. You'll see like the sexy nurses and the sexy witches and the sexy ninja, you know, with all this here's out in the front. Yeah, it screams, I'll say public sex.
Frances Vercher is a new mother to this precious 3-month-old. She says although her search is for a ladybug or bumblebee, the costumes she's seen while shopping has left her stunned.
A lot of the costumes have gotten racier, shorter, more skin has been showing. Back in the day, it used to be doctor costumes, nurse costumes. They used to be longer. It wasn't showing as much skin.
Vercher says she remembers being just a plain old witch for Halloween.
I always had the long hair with the hat and the long, long dress. Nothing short or I get in trouble.
Chaney says those days are long gone, and now that companies are marketing nearly every costume using the words naughty or sexy.
And they got the sexy ninja and the sexy witch. What witch you know that was sexy? No, witches were not sexy when we was coming up. The witch was a witch. A long black dress, a big hat, and that was it.
14-year-old Jessica Wall of Boy says she doesn't see what the big deal is. She says she got 2 costumes this year, one for school and another one for trick-or-treating, because the first one was too revealing to wear on campus.
The ones that was most interesting was the grown-up ones. The tops, they're low-cut, and the dresses, they're high up.
What makes you interested in those type of outfits?
That's what everybody practically wears.
So you would want to fit in with the crowd?
Yeah.
But for parents like Vercher, Chaney, even Chaney's granddaughters say the costume selection is no laughing matter. How do you feel about, you know, maybe seeing some girls your age wearing short skirts and, you know, having their chest out? And do you think that's appropriate?
No, ma'am. Their moms need to buy something like covered up.
Kids nowadays, television is everything. And video games are everything. And you see on the video games the girls in the bikinis and the short skirts and things like that. They like that. They think that's popular, so they want to wear that. And if you don't teach them any better, that's all they know.
Oh, I don't want to offend anybody's household or tell them how they supposed to bring their kids, because everybody is different. But in my household, my granddaughter would not go out dressed any kind of way with her body uncovered. So, you know, they do say everything starts at home.
Reporting in Alexandria, Lee Culbert, News Channel 5.